Gift.
Yo, niaje?
Fiti.
Wagwan.
You're back, was it?
We are back.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Maze.
Man, it's good to see me, but it's not good for me. It's not good with my soul.
You are not a happy man.
I'm not a happy man.
But I hope umekuja na certificate yako. Certificate of participation.
Kuna ufala.
Si mulipewa ama
We,
mkaambiwa see you next season, same place, same time.
Man, I thought we were the people to conquer Europe.
Mhm.
The way I saw things, like even if tungepita hapo, ingekuwa very tough.
Au kunaaminia
By the way,
timu.
nyinyi ndio tungepatana na nyinyi.
Mimi actually I wanted that game. And for the longest time, every time in Champions League we are about to meet Barcelona, something happens.
Oh shit, I wish we met.
Because now we are playing the same team we played last time.
I wish we met.
So mi nilikuwa sana nataka hiyo game ya Arsenal versus Barcelona.
It would have been epic, mazee.
Mimi hata I don't care if you guys could have won, but I would really have loved Arsenal to play against a team that plays like Barcelona. Because over the time tumecheza tu na team. Unaona kama we played against Real Madrid. Yeah. That was easy for us, to be honest.
Real Madrid is not.
That was easy.
Doesn't play.
PSG plays really well. Tuliwapiga na wao wakakuja wakatuchuja sasa.
Actually,
so the only big team hatujacheza nayo ni Barcelona, because we've beaten Bayern, we've beaten Atletico Madrid, we've beaten PSG na wakatupiga, we've beaten Real Madrid.
Ni sisi ndio tumebaki. I can't wait for next season. I hope they classify us in one pool.
Mi nataka hiyo game. I've been waiting for that game. Arsenal versus Barcelona. But they hatujacheza for a very long time.
I can't wait, man. The last time we played na nyinyi ilikuwa ile friendly ya US.
Ile friendly tulicheza US. Na hiyo hata ilikuwa tu, si unajua friendly wanaekanga tu everyone.
Friendly hata tuwezi count.
Na mkwangi hata mmemaliza kusign players, so hata mjui nani anacheza wapi.
Friendly hatuwezi count. Real ni whenever champions tunaingia pale. Hapo ndio penye kuna kuaga na real deal.
Hapo ndo wase wanaguza mpira, at least mnaona tactics. Because personally, even apart from Arsenal winning games, mupenda kucheza na opponent mwenye anatu challenge. Because if you look over the time, Arsenal has grown because we've been facing opponents who play different football. And since Arsenal started playing Champions League, ukiangalia timu yetu imelearn ku play different. Because unajua ukizoea Premier League, you play one style for so long, so unapatanga ukienda upatana na timu ingine imetoka huko aujua anacheza aje, our pack bus. Because in the Premier League, teams have learned to pack the bus. They are not even willing to play
after they score a goal or two,
because they are fighting for 1 point.
Yes.
Wanajua ukipata 1 point they are good,
they are good.
But when you meet a team like Barcelona, PSG, Bayern Munich,
they want to score.
They want to play, and they want to win a game. They want to win home and away. So for me, it feels like it helps the team grow. Apart from whether you win or lose, players gain experience, because most of our players are young. They haven't been playing those stages. So for me, muichukulia hivyo. Anytime we are playing against a big team, I feel like players gain experience fulani. Inatupush, and that is what has made players like David Raya grow. Ukiangalia kama the game we played against Porto.
Actually Raya has grown.
Yeah, he wasn't like that when he came. Aqua that clean.
But what I normally wonder is, to be honest, if we come to reality, Raya is one of the best goalkeepers right now, but he doesn't have that spotlight.
Yeah. And again, that spotlight will come the moment David Raya wins a trophy.
Yeah.
Because right now he has won the Golden Glove in the Premier League 2 times in a row. He's now about to do the 3rd time.
Nice.
So if he wins a trophy, a major trophy, then that spotlight will come. But unless he wins, then it will be all for nothing. Because if you look at the greatest goalkeepers in the Premier League, they all won the league. And that is what made them what they were. True.
If you say so, okay, you're actually right. But at times it shouldn't be about trophies actually. Okay, for me, however I see football, like it shouldn't be about trophies at times. It should be like what can this individual produce? Like, can he produce a masterclass goalkeeping as much as he doesn't have a trophy? Because normally you can have a good season, yes, but you can also flop in the same season, because sometimes, like, your team, you can't flop really. Okay, your team, not flopping as an individual really, but as a team.
Yeah, I agree.
When you flop as a team, okay, normally the mass the audience won't seclude you and say, like, yo, exclude this guy, like, he had an amazing season. No,
Yeah.
they'll put you as a group and
And say
they'll trash all of you.
Yeah, most of the time, because I believe it's also a team effort. If you have a good team, it's easier for you even to win trophies. But if you can even, like, for example, because we are talking about Champions League, the game you played against Atletico Madrid, Lamine Yamal single-handedly was the better player in that field. But at the end of the day, the game was lost. So now that will not be anywhere in his record because he did not win that game. You see, players like Messi, the reason that they are on top is that those players could win you a
They
game.
delivered, yeah.
Like Messi alone could win you a game.
Yeah.
Ungeenda kwa game yenye it's very difficult and you can't find a way to score, and Cristiano Ronaldo could just take a free kick and win you the game.
Yeah.
The same with the likes of Benzema, the likes of like there are those players who could just win you a game, one player. So now we are also in an era where most people will judge a player by how many trophies the player has won. And there are so many great players out there, but they are not ranked just because they don't have the trophies. You can look at a player and say they play well, they are good. For example, a player like Michael Olise, that guy was just here in Crystal Palace.
But he was incredible, man.
He was incredible, but he wasn't ranked amongst the top players in Europe.
He should be ranked. He should be ranked.
But he wasn't. That is my point. He wasn't ranked anywhere because he was playing one.
If I can tell you about the fairness of ranking, why I feel the fairness of ranking is not normally okay. It's not fair as they rank people.
I agree.
It's not fair because last time, if you see the world 11 of last season, 2025. Like, they were pathetic players who were ranked as the best. To me, they were pathetic, man.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't deserve that ranking, to be honest. The people who really played well, who were supposed to be ranked, they were not ranked.
Exactly. And personally, I agree.
Or they were ranked as the second runners of that number. Let me tell you, a player like the same way you're talking about Olise. Olise was supposed to be either the first runners in that number that he was ranked.
Yeah.
Like right now, they say like he's the perfect winger, the perfect right winger, as they say right now.
Yeah.
How about if they ranked him on the FIFA in the FIFA 2025-2026? He wasn't ranked.
He wasn't.
Yeah, and that shows you the fairness of ranking.
Yeah, and that's what I'm telling you. Michael Olise has always been a top player, but nobody has ever ranked him because he was playing for Crystal Palace. Personally, I watch most of the Premier League games, and there are teams. For example, there is a team like Nottingham Forest. They have incredible players, but they will never be ranked anywhere. Even if you look at the PFA awards, Ballon d'Or, they'll never rank players from such teams because they are not winning anything. But if a player can transition from a team like Sevilla to Barcelona, and then he pulls a world-class performance, or even the same performance he has been doing for some years, then he will be ranked because now he is playing one for a big team, and secondly, if he can win the league with Barcelona, if they win a league with Barcelona, then people start saying, this guy is really good. But he has been good all along. He has been playing well. Probably the reason why Barcelona signed him is because he was playing well. Because Barcelona will not just sign a random player and bring him to make him better.
That's true.
Yeah, so sometimes people rank players depending on what they win. For example, Lamine Yamal is one of the best wingers, if not the best. but yes, he will win the league. He has won the league, but the moment this guy wins Champions League, his ranking will automatically change. He will be out of so many conversations.
For
Like
sure.
now, people will say now you can't rank him with Bukayo Saka because they are not on the same level. You cannot rank him with, you see. But I'll give you an example. If Arsenal goes ahead and wins the Champions League,
It will be historical.
now
But
as an Arsenal fan, I'm
but
saying this as
it
an
will be
Arsenal fan, you will not convince any Arsenal fan that Lamine Yamal is better than Bukayo Saka, which is a fact. He is better, but you will not convince them that Lamine Yamal is better than Saka because they will tell you Bukayo Saka has a Champions League. Where is your Champions League? Because that is how they argue. By the way, they won't
Okay.
care he scored 50 goals, 100 goals. They will tell you Bukayo Saka has a Champions League, and
Okay.
Bukayo Saka has not even played this season.
Okay,
He
okay.
has
When
been
we come when
injured.
we come to reality, that's how we're supposed to rank people anyway. But at times, I told you, like, it's not fair at times when we rank people that way. As much as it's
Yeah,
the norm,
it's not fair. It's not fair.
as much as it's the norm, yeah, but it's not fair. But since it's there right now, like, people gotta go for the cup anyway. They gotta go for the title.
Because if we are talking about for example, ranking players in the Premier League right now, Bruno Fernandes is one of the best, if not the best, in the Premier League currently this season. But if he doesn't win anything this season, nobody will remember that.
Yeah, for sure.
Nobody will remember Bruno Fernandes 2025-2026 season. He was the best player in the Premier League. But if Bruno Fernandes went ahead and won the league this season, then he would be on the books. That is what made Kevin De Bruyne one of the best midfielders in the world, because the season he was playing well, City won a treble. That is the season he brought the first Champions League in Manchester City. He brought treble in Manchester City. So that changed everything about Kevin De Bruyne's career. And it's not fair how people rank players, but we are in that era where a player, despite of how you perform, you need to put a trophy on the table for people to rank you.
Yeah, actually, it makes sense. It makes hella sense. Actually, because if we go analyzing each player, we'll have hella shit to talk about. But for now, let's go straight to the Champions League. How are the Nini?
I wasn't surprised because I expected Barcelona to be eliminated. I expected Liverpool to be eliminated. I even in my page, I did a prediction. Go check. I said every team that lost first leg will not win the second leg, because
Actually, they had an advantage. Yeah, for sure. They had an advantage of the first leg.
One, if you win your first leg, and especially away, if you win away leg, bro, losing at home is not an option. If you go, if for example Barcelona comes to Arsenal and wins that away leg, there's no way we are coming to beat you at Camp Nou and make a comeback. That was one hell of a job you guys needed to do. And again, Simeone is one of the managers who understand the art of defending. Their players will do anything to make sure that they defend their goals.
They really
the same way they eliminated you in the Copa del Rey.
They really packed the bus, man.
They know how to pack the bus.
They really packed the bus.
The only way to beat Simeone is make sure that in the first leg you win the first leg. The second leg you fight to get a goal.
But what I analyzed after we were beaten, I came to realize, like, all the goals they scored the same goals. Yeah. Literally, they scored the same way.
And I told you
that's when I came to realize, like, at times this high line helps, but most of the time it doesn't.
I told you last time
it really doesn't help. And if you really want to, I came to realize, if you really want to win a trophy, like, you gotta defend well apart from even scoring.
100%.
And what I came to realize, like, we don't have that good defending ability really. But if Flick worked on the defense, Get, even if it's highline, but he knows the players that he have who can really rescue the team whenever it's, man, it really pissed me off, because I saw the games and I was like, why are they scoring the same goals the same way? Because literally, if you see that goal for Lukman, it was the same as
the previous one.
you get,
Yeah.
you wonder like, yo,
And
you didn't learn from
and
the previous.
I told you this the last podcast, that playing highline will always cost you, because
It really costed us.
that highline is the same highline that is costing you red cards.
Yes.
The moment a winger or a striker gets the high ball and runs past defender, you have to either grab him, you have to either fall him. Might be a soft fall, but he is expecting that tackle.
Okay.
So he might assimilate it, but at the end of the day, you'll get a red card because you are the last defender and
You're the last one.
you realize he's past me. I have to do
But
something.
if I ask you for the game that we played with Atletico at their camp, do you think that was a red for Eric?
Yeah, it was a clear red card.
Okay. For me, I don't really think it was a red, since Kunde was on the run also.
It was
He was coming vertically with the Nini with Soloth, right? Okay, and this guy didn't intentionally.
it's never about intention. It's about is it a fall, and what does the law say about that certain fall? For example, if I hit you on the box and it's by mistake, I didn't mean to hit you, but the law says that is a fall. If it's a fall and it's in the box, it's a penalty. You cannot say it's a fall but it's not a penalty. It's in the box, so it has to be a penalty. Sometimes the ref has so little that he can do because it's already written in the book. If you do this is a fall. So if it's a fall and you are the last man, then what does that mean? It means it's a red card.
The reason as to why like I'm opposing the red card is Eric wasn't the last man really, because Kunde was also coming.
But did they use the automatic whatever to see where Kunde was?
Exactly, that's what
Because
I'm saying.
sometimes
The refa like watched that, I saw him watch the VAR, and I was like, yo, you really saw what happened, and you really saw like the other guy was coming, like he wasn't even far, like he was so close, and you dare give someone a red?
But now
Like that was unfair.
I wouldn't blame the ref, because in the first leg you got a red. So it means it's a team problem. Last season Arsenal had, I think, around 4 or 5 red cards. That costed us the league, like literally, because every time we played and got a red card, then the game was like over. This season Arsenal has conceded 0 penalties. 0 red cards the entire season. What does that show you? That you have to sit down with your players and explain to them that we need, one, don't argue with the referee. If you argue, it's a yellow card. If you have a yellow card at minute 2, it means you'll make a different tackle there, you get a red card. So one, you try not to. We used to surround the official every time we had a decision. They are shouting, and then you get a yellow card for. So now, if you watch Arsenal playing, even if we get a foul that is not fair, players will just walk away and let the referee do the job.
For our team, we don't normally complain. We don't go crowd the referee. It's normally the captain, who's normally Araujo, who goes to the referee and complain. But as a team, we don't go. You normally see people push each other like, yo, don't go there, let the captain do his work.
So Hans Flick needs to understand either the players he has are not good at playing that high line and tell them just to play from the back, or he needs to get players who understand how to play high line. To play high line, you need defenders who can run.
Yes,
who can run.
Who can run.
Because if you can't run, you know how the speed of Lukman.
Yeah.
You know the speed of Lukman. That guy, the moment he gets the ball, is gone.
Even Simeone.
Atletico has players who can run. Even Alvarez.
Yes.
Those guys can run. If they get a ball and they know how to control, they can make 2 passes and they are past you.
Yeah.
So now, if you don't have defenders who can run as fast as them, then it will always put you in problems. because for me I wouldn't even prefer to play Ireland because I know our defenders are good but they are slow. Saliba is very slow. He can't run. He cannot outrun Lookman.
It's okay. For whatever reason we lost, like it's okay. Now I've lived to understand, like today is yours, tomorrow is not yours. So
and that is
like
football.
we'll live to wait for next season. Let's also be Netflix FC.
Not necessarily. You guys are winning the league, so I don't think there is an issue there. You still
Okay, let me tell you something about Barcelona. Really, for us, we don't really consider the league that much. All we normally concentrate and what we normally feel pride about is the Champions League. That's where we measure our strength and effort.
But you have not been doing well in Champions League for
yes.
so long.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Like for us, like no matter how many times we'll win the league, our focus is normally on the Champions League.
Yeah. Did you watch the Liverpool PSG game?
I didn't because we were playing at the same time and I had much to watch than watch Liverpool lose.
You are you were tensed.
I wasn't tensed. Like our ball is too beautiful to watch another.
You were tensed. You couldn't.
No, I wasn't.
You couldn't
Actually,
concentrate.
Okay, let's come to what Arsenal produced. Actually, if that's how Arsenal gonna play for the rest of the Champions League,
we are gonna win the Champions
you
League.
are not gonna win. You are not even gonna go past the semis. I'm telling you the truth.
But
if that's how you're gonna
you guys
play,
have been saying that since we started playing the Champions League.
Yes,
you will not make it past the group stage playing like this.
Okay,
we made it on top of
on
the
the
table.
group stages. You
will not make
good.
it past quarterfinal. We did.
Let me tell you,
You
on
guys
the
have been
group,
saying the
on
same
the
thing.
group stages, you were good. Literally, you scored goals.
Yeah, and people get tired.
But when we came to the real thing, the semi-final, the quarters, you niggas weren't shit.
You guys forget that we are playing with players who have zero experience of winning.
Who cares?
trophies.
You are on the Champions League.
Yes,
my friend.
and they play however they can. You cannot force them to play like prime Real Madrid. They don't know how to play that.
I've never seen a prime Real Madrid, to be honest, for me.
There is a prime Real
I've never
Madrid.
seen prime
That is
Real
a team
Madrid.
that has 15 Champions League.
It doesn't
You
matter.
need to-
It doesn't matter even if they have.
You are not
I've
even.
never-
Barcelona is not even in the same category as Real Madrid. You can talk about Manchester United. You are not near Real Madrid.
Let me tell
That
you.
is the best team in the world.
Let me tell you. There is what comes with the trophy. There are ways you can win a trophy without playing beautiful football. But we all know who plays the better.
Nobody ever wanted to face the prime Real Madrid. If we are being honest,
Barcelona all day.
Nobody ever wanted to play against the prime
and
Real
that
Madrid.
prime Real Madrid knows Barcelona was a threat to them.
Yet they have 15 Champions League. You have 5.
That is before. That is the.
There's
that
nothing
is
like
before.
before.
No, let's be real. Ever since you knew football.
Yes.
Ever since you knew football.
I've always known Real Madrid winning Champions League. So now I don't know what we are talking about.
Since you knew football, how many Champions League have they won?
I don't know, but I always see them win.
Let me have a
Who was the recently Champions League in La Liga?
It's real.
So how do you? I've always seen Real Madrid winning.
It's just 2024 where that's giving you leverage.
2024.
Yes, recently. I'm talking
I'm
about
saying
your
I've
recent
always
football.
seen Real Madrid win Champions League.
When was the last time you guys won, apart from 2024?
I am not talking about Arsenal. Now we are talking about Real Madrid being. I'm an Arsenal fan. Okay. So when we talk, like for example, as an Arsenal fan, I cannot say that Real Madrid or Barcelona, they are not big clubs because they are above Arsenal.
I'm not saying.
Then
I haven't even.
Barcelona cannot say Real Madrid is not bigger than them because Real Madrid is the top team in the world. Full stop. Like you cannot argue with that.
That's according to statistics.
Yes.
But when we come to real football, however you see the ball play, do you consider them the best?
Not currently.
When did they impress you the last?
The final they played against Liverpool.
When was that?
That was around 2022, if I'm not wrong.
Were they even better?
They were incredible.
No.
That was the prime. That Liverpool team was one of the best Liverpool teams in a long time.
But what really happened on that match?
Real Madrid won.
After doing what to Mo Salah?
What did they do to Mo Salah?
You don't remember?
Remind me. Because I know, I remember.
They dislocated Mo Salah's shoulder. They dislocated Mo Salah's shoulder.
I remember Rodrigo sub and he won them that game. So personally, I think that is out of...
It wasn't fair to me. As much as they won, yes, it was written in the books of history, but it wasn't fair to me. That I'm not lying.
Now about Arsenal and how they are playing, we are playing terribly. We are playing bad football. I agree 100%.
Thank you.
But for me, if that takes us into the next stage, if we need one goal, if it's today, it's Champions League final and we need one goal, and we score one goal and we can defend 90 minutes. Bro, I don't care if you enjoy or you don't enjoy. I only care about if Arsenal can get that trophy. So you guys looking for entertainment, you can go watch beautiful football by PSG, by Bayern. I don't care.
Don't worry, it's an Arsenal fan talking, so like they'll say anything to justify their weakness.
No, and a message to everyone. Please stop watching Arsenal. We play boring football. Go watch other teams. There are so many teams in Europe who play really good. So don't waste your time. Even on Sunday, we are playing against Manchester City. Don't watch. Please go watch other teams play. Watch La Liga. Watch other teams.
Okay. Actually, I saw Bayern yesterday play Real Madrid. I think, okay, where your money at?
Pardon?
Where your money at on for the Champions League finals?
Final?
Yeah.
I'm expecting a final of Bayern versus Arsenal.
Mm-hmm. That's all?
Yeah.
You don't see PSG coming over there?
No, PSG cannot beat Bayern.
You sure?
100%.
Okay, that's what I was thinking really. So you're saying it will be Arsenal
versus Bayern.
Arsenal versus Bayern.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I know who Diego Simeone is. After you guys beat them, just know he's coming for you.
No problem.
Just know Diego Simeone is coming for you. I know how that nigga plays. Like, remember last season we really beat them, right?
Yeah.
But this season, they really came to. So I know what I know for me, for sure. You guys won't beat Atletico in the first place.
Okay.
And if there was justice, I would really love to see PSG and Bayern play, but it's close to impossible.
PSG and Bayern, they are already playing the semi-finals.
Yes.
So
no,
they can't.
I'm talking about the finals. I'm talking about the finals.
That now we can't watch that. So, what I'll say is this: if you want interesting football and a very beautiful football, watch Bayern versus PSG. Because if Arsenal goes to the final versus Bayern, we are not going to play beautiful football.
Thank you.
We are going to offer you one of the most boring football Champions League final in history, because we will not be focused on entertaining anyone. If you need entertainment, please watch music or go watch highlights of Prime Messi playing against Ronaldo. They will entertain you on YouTube. Please, if Arsenal gets through to the final, I am requesting Mikel Arteta, please.
You hear the consolation?
I want you to play one of the most boring football in history.
You hear the
and
consolation?
Make sure that you only get one goal. Don't even if you get penalties, don't score them. Make sure it's one goal.
He doesn't want banters after they lose.
If it's possible, make sure that it's an own goal.
He doesn't want banters after they lose. You hear him?
We are looking for an
consoling
own goal.
himself. He's consoling himself and his fans.
I am not. I love how people get irritated when Arsenal doesn't play well.
They won't play
and
well.
And I love it.
That's not the way of football.
I love it.
That's why everybody is saying that Arsenal is not playing better football.
And I love it.
I thought they were against Arsenal until I watched your game yesterday. That's when I was like,
You were irritated.
I
love it. I enjoy that now. That is my joy. Because I don't want you to watch us.
Now?
So for Champions League, we are ready. We are ready for Atletico Madrid, and we are not scared. We are Arsenal.
Man, the memes that I received when we lost, I had hella banters, man. Like, I'll share the banters with you guys.
Now ulichokoza watu wa Manchester. They came at you.
Man, those people really came at me, maze. Like, they really did me dirty. I've been sick for the last 2 days. But anyway, I'll still tell you, man. Let me see you in another episode, man.
All right.
It was awesome.
Cheers.